Welcome to Freebeat Electronic Music Studio Update number 3. Freebeat. Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Today's patron shout-out goes to patron number 1, Howard Anderson, there from the beginning. Thank you so much for the support. Let's get started. So today I am happy to bring you studio update number 3. Now, if you haven't seen any of the studio updates, then you're probably in for a pretty big shock if you're still thinking I'm in the old bedroom, corner of the bedroom, filming location. My girlfriend and I did get a new apartment about a month ago, and today I'm going to show you the studio. Well, how far along we are on the studio anyway. So, here we go. If you've been following along with the updates, then you'll probably notice that not much has changed, but I wanted to make this video because, well, I need your help, and we're gonna get to that in just a few minutes, but let's go over what has changed first. So I can't remember if I had this in the last update video or not, but this is actually the bottom of an old dresser that Lady Freebeat had, and my girlfriend, and we were about to get rid of it because it was broken, and I noticed that the base was, like, pretty sturdy and had these nice metal rails, and yeah, I grabbed that to be the stand for my computer, which I will be moving down there in a couple weeks when I get a standing desk frame for this desk, I believe is what we're gonna do. But anyway, that's enough of that. The two major additions to the studio are right here. So the first one is this chair. This is just a nice little task chair. On the last studio tour update, I was using this folding chair, and this is actually what I'd been using for the past 4 months or so, and a lot of you expressed concern for my back. And so I went out and got this task chair, and it has greatly improved my experience. It's very comfortable, and yeah, it makes everything a lot easier. I can sit for more than like 10 minutes at a time now. There's my Deluge handbook. But I can sit right down, just like this. This is what I see when I film, by the way. But the cool thing is, without moving forward or backward, I can just rotate, I can spin, and here we are at the computer desk. So I've got my Arturia controller, my keyboard is way over here. That's another reason I'm getting a new frame, so I can actually mount a tray. I cannot mount a keyboard tray under this desk due to how the frame sits. There we can see the Deluge, and there's the OP1. And then we can simply spin right back to the filming desk, where I have the overhead camera rig, I have the face camera tripod right there, and my bad lighting. More on that in just a minute. The second upgrade I've made is this microphone arm. So before I got this arm, I had a little stand that my microphone, which is an Audio-Technica AT2035, I believe, it would sit right here on the desk, and I'm sure you've seen it. I would have to kind of lean in to talk to the camera, or to talk to the microphone. Now I don't have to do that because I can simply grab it and pull it over. And it's... Let me put the camera down. It's got this telescoping arm that I can just pull right into place like that. And there we go. I can just talk and it's perfect. The nice thing is that it actually works over on the computer side of things too. So I can film at the computer desk with the microphone right here, which means I can use 2 hands to play the keyboard rather than 1, although the lighting is very bad at that setup right now. There we go, so much better. So speaking of lighting, that's where I need your help. See, I know nothing about lighting. Right now I just have these 3 little lights, these eMart little panels that are so cheap you cannot change the temperature or anything of. They're literally just on and off. I've got 2 of those facing away. And then I have this, I believe this was also an eMart brand as well, this light right here. And those are the only lights I have for this filming setup. I have them all on a wireless outlet, and this button right here turns them all off and back on. Now, if you've watched, I don't know, a dozen or so of my videos, you've probably at one point heard or seen one of these lights do this. I hate it. It happens all the time, especially because I'm always, you know, shaking the desk. I've always got my hands on the desk. It's always kind of moving around, and they get closer and closer. You can see it. Now it's not gonna go. There we go. You can see it falling off. So I am actually looking to get a new light. So I'm hoping one of my viewers out there knows at least a little bit about video lighting. I'm not necessarily really looking to get rid of this one. I kind of like the effect it has, but I am definitely looking to get rid of these two lights. I believe I want something on a stand over here that comes this way, back on my face or the desk, or maybe there's a light that's capable of both. I'm not really sure. Here's another angle. I'm standing at the drum set right now. Of course, I sit there and I film this way, so the camera's facing that way. I need some kind of light. A key light, would that be the term? Hopefully, like I said, next to that tripod there for the face camera, going that way. Here we are behind the desk, so behind both the tripod for the face cam and the overhead rig. This is where I would ideally like something to go throwing light that way. I don't really know anything about lighting, so I'm hoping one of you out there does. Give me some suggestions, please. I'd really like to keep it pretty low budget, like couple $100 at most. I know that's probably pretty cheap for video lighting, but as with most things on this channel, I want to keep it fairly budget friendly. I'm also not opposed to getting rid of this light here. But I just, like I said, tend to like the overall effect it provides. Whereas these two lights here, the only reason I'm still using them is, well, A, I don't know any better, but B, these were the only lights I was able to kind of fit into the old setup because it was just a wall right here on the back of the desk. So the two lights would hit the white wall and, you know, throw the light back on. Obviously, that's not as effective in here because there's all this space behind the lights, and there's also this black blackout curtain here. I don't know if these are affecting anything, but I quite like the look of them, at least in this shot, and they definitely help keep out quite a bit of natural light, which I know you're supposed to use natural light, like that's the best light to use, but I would much prefer to use artificial light. So yeah, there's my situation. So if you know anything about lighting, please let me know. If you have any questions you need to ask me, leave them in a comment down below. If you just enjoyed the little tour, be sure to leave a like on the video. If not, you know the drill, you can leave a dislike, that's fine too. Either way, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. We'll see you next time. Bye.